Good afternoon, everybody. Jason Lake with MarineMax Clearwater, and today I have the honor to show you a 2024 Boston Whaler 325 Conquest. Personally, one of my favorite platforms. It really does check all the box for the family that wants a cabin, forward vessel, but also wants their boat to be able to do a lot of other activities. And so, obviously, our whalers draft very little water, so even a big, heavy boat like the 325 Conquest will do a lot of fun things for us that live out here on the west coast of Florida or wherever else you happen to reside. So starting here on the back of the 325 Conquest, we have V8 Mercury Verado 300 engines. These things are awesome. It's the latest tech in the outboard world, and we're really happy with the performance numbers we're seeing on these guys. This big old boat here is still a 50-mile-an-hour top-end boat, and you're going to cruise it right in that mid 35, 38 range. So as Morgan steps around, I'll step into our aft deck here. We have our aft bench seat pulled out here, but you can see you have a really expansive area here. We have the port side bench tucked away. It doesn't interfere with your bolster setup if you guys are fishing the boat. And then we have really nice macerated fish boxes, port and starboard of this aft deck area. One of the new big features we'll have Morgan step into is the dive door starboard side. It's an inward swinging door, so we can use this when we're dockside versus some of the other setups on our competition will flip out of the boat and doesn't really, is not very conducive when you're dockside. We do have a ladder hiding under here for that door as well, a boarding ladder, and we'll have a really nice handle here for you as well. So we'll set your ladder up, your handle, and you'll be able to come and go out of the 325 Conquest as you see fit. Once you're... I love Midship on this boat. So it really does a lot of things. So we have a lot of storage here. We have a really nice footstep here because we can take this and push it forward. So now we can sit here once we're anchored up, aft in, watch the kiddos, watch the pups play off the back of the boat, or sit here, watch your lines, whatever it is the activity is of that day. Pull this guy up, get it put away. Really deep storage areas here, 17 inches deep, guys, so you can store a lot of stuff in here. And then you'll also be able to traverse the boat to the front, port or starboard with equal dimensions on both sides. Prep station here, freshwater basin, beverage holders, refrigerator, storage, and then port side here. This is really cool. So we'll do some still shots for you guys on the listing. But this table here is adjustable. We can get it to go all the way down. This guy will slide back. It's really cool how you can stack the seating on this. And again, you'll see still shots on the listing, but a really neat setup, typical of the engineers at Whaler to come up with something really cool and trend setting as well. The Helm is a really nice design. Your eyes don't get lost as you're as you're piloting this boat. The rocker switches are right in front of you. They're clearly labeled as to what they are, and it's absolutely obvious what's engaged and what isn't. And so I really love sitting at the helm of a Boston Whaler. It's not very confusing. Twin 12-inch screens. The Simrad screens are really bright LED screens. We can play with that brightness as well, but I like how crisp those screens are compared to the other screens that are out there. Vessel view is easy. All of your engine data, digital readouts will be here. We can obviously get redundant and put that into our bigger screens. Throttles for our engines in the back, and then our joystick docking system that everybody loves today, which is going to give us all those awesome features like Skyhook, our satellite anchor system, docking the boat with some with a little more simplicity, and then of course heading hold and all of the other features that joystick system has. So I know everybody wants to know, does it have a gyro seakeeper? It sure does. You also see a JL audio speaker here, and they're ripping throughout the boat. So the stereo system on the boat is up to par, and then the gyro will keep everybody on board comfortable. It's a yacht certified vessel. We could keep going over all the features here at the helm, but why don't we head down into the cabin and take a look. Okay, guys, we've stepped down into the cabin now on the 325 Conquest, and you can see this is a lot different than that 305 Conquest or 315 Conquest that preceded the 325 Conquest. So they've really dialed it up down here. Really, a lot of the amenities might remind you of the 345 Conquest. We have a lot of contrast in our woods, from the cabinetry to our high gloss table here to the flooring. And then, of course, we can slide this in. This is a high-low table. We'll have some still shots of that for you in the listing, and then our cushions will fill this in. Rod storage overhead. Really nice rooftop window here, and then we do have some nice light coming in from the windows on the sides. You can see again here, really nice treatments on the wall. You'll have a port side galley here with a single burner stove, microwave. Our electrical panel is in this cabinetry here, and then a lot of storage and an oversized refrigerator here at the galley as well. We'll have a wet head for you on the starboard side of the cabin. It's going to have a vacuum flush head with overboard discharge. You do have climate control as well, so you can in there as well, so you can keep the air moving, keep it comfortable. And then, of course, we have a really nice aft berth here. Plenty of storage, larger than its two predecessors, and I think that you'll like that space there. People used to just kind of throw their items back there, but you'll see that a couple could actually get used back there on this boat. So we would love the opportunity to show you this boat in person. And so if you have the opportunity to swing by MarineMax Clearwater, step inside, ask for Jason. If not, give us a call, 727-536-2628. See you on the water.